What you got over there? Did you find that fish? He found that fish. He found it. He gonna run off. Did you find that? Did you like that stuff right there? Did you like that? He loves fish. That was his favorite thing, was fish and peanuts. I mean pecans. He might take pecans, put them on top of that fish, have him a fish pecan sandwich. Eat it like pizza. Get him a fish and put pecans on that fish, have him a pizza fish. He'd love have that. He might be his favorite thing right there. Old Tiny Tim, 3 o'clock in the morning right now. Tiny Tim, 3 o'clock. He likes that fish, okay. When I was 12 years old, look at him getting that fish. When I was 12 years old, my daddy bought me a boat and a motor. We lived on the river. He bought me, I think it was an 8-horse, a small motor, 8-horse, and a 14-foot aluminum boat. Might have been a 12-foot. I don't remember. 12 or 14-foot aluminum boat anyway he bought. Had an 8-horse. And but I had a little brother, and me and him, and we'd go a long way. We'd go way long, we weren't supposed to go too far, but we'd go a lot further than we should go. What you looking at? You want some more of that fish? I got more fish in there now. If you want more, I didn't bring all of it out. I just brought some of it out. I didn't know if you was going to eat that fish or you just going to turn your nose up like you do everything else. A raccoon always turned his nose up at all the other stuff. He put it in the water. He said it's a little bit dry. He likes his fish a little bit more wetter, juicier. He said you cooked that fish too long. It's too dry for him. He want more juice in it. There ain't no bones in it. He's look at him eating that fish. He gobbling that thing down whole. He ain't worried about chewing it up. He had a funnel, it'd be a lot easier. He dropped some in the water, I reckon. I like to hear him smacking his lips in here. Another piece of fish. Tiny Tim. He loved that fish. He ain't never had no fish before like that. What kind of fish was that? He didn't know what kind of fish that was, right? He didn't know if that was a flounder or a trout. That was a flounder. Flounder is what that was, Tiny Tim. A flounder. I love flounders. I love fish. Shrimp. When I was growing up, we lived on the water. My daddy had he had 2 or 3 shrimp boats, and we had a fish house, a shrimp house where we sold seafood, and I remember we'd taken, this was when I was 18 years old. My daddy had a shrimp boat then too. He had a shrimp boat in 1960, all the way up until the 90s, until he died. But me and my brothers and friends, we'd take shrimp boat, go out there between in the edge of the ocean out there and catch some shrimp, fish and crabs, whatever. And then we'd throw the anchor out, and we'd cook what we caught right there on the boat. Then we'll just spend the night on the boat right there and wake up the next day and be ready to go to work, ready to shrimp next morning, bright and early. Sometimes you had to shrimp whenever the shrimp's there. Yeah, we had crab traps. We had a couple small boats. We'd go out there and check the crab traps every day, and we sold a bunch of crabs. Come here, Tiny. Come here. You gonna run off? What you gonna do? You find something else in that bowl? Come here. I got pecans in this bag now. He took off like a frog then. He took off like a frog then. Tiny Tim. Can we go get some more fish? 3 o'clock in the morning, Tiny Tim. I can still see him down there. I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna go get some more of that fish. I had one piece of flounder left over, and I took it out of the refrigerator earlier there because I knew I was gonna give it to the raccoon so it wouldn't be so cold. And it must be warm. He likes it. Let me go get the rest of that flounder. He loves that flounder. Stop this video.